Some of the biggest crowds of the weekend gathered to see the biggest boys on show at the Hilux New Zealand Rural Games. The Highland Games field attracted 3 heavies from Australia and 3 heavies from New Zealand. The kilted warriors battling it out in 4 brutal disciplines. The key to the caber toss, flipping a rather large log perfectly end over end.
Come on, Jono, big effort. There he goes, he's just knocked the judge over.
New Zealand champ Jono McFarlane's effort matched by Aussie Luke Reynolds.
Here he comes, Luke Reynolds. Run in a straight line, Luke. Another perfect 12 o'clock toss. There you go, 2 in a row.
The champion Australian heavy recording 2 perfect 12 o'clock scores from his 3 attempts to win the caber toss. The stone put is much like the shot put, but with a heavier and more awkward shaped stone. 6'10" Aucklander Ruben de Jong making a big impression with his first attempt. In the second round, it was fan favourite Jono McFarlane again getting the crowd roaring.
Come on, Jono. Hey!
5.31 metres, giving McFarlane third in the stone put behind de Jong. But it was the big man from the Blue Mountains of Australia that won his second straight discipline. Next was the farmer's walk. 2 65 kg trunks lugged around the course with the fastest time taking top honour.
Set. Off he goes. Here he goes. Look at the pace of this one. Look, he's flying down the first, coming up to the first marker. Good rounding of the first one. Here he goes, halfway to the second one now. Around that one. I think this is going to be a very, very good team. The Kiwi, here he comes, 10 metres to go. Here he goes, across.
The Highland Games champion will be decided on the last discipline, the Hororata Stones, the most gruelling event of the 4. Each stone getting progressively heavier for each of the 5 barrels, from 100 kg to 150 kg.
15 seconds, can he do under 20? Up onto the big one, 145 kilos.
Australian Luke Reynolds was sitting in first place heading into this final discipline.
Here he goes. 3 seconds. 7 seconds. Come on, Luke, you're going to have to pick it up. 11 seconds. 16 seconds. Here he comes on the last one. Luke's time, 22.04 seconds. Well, that certainly opened the way up for the Kiwis.
Over to Kiwi heavy Ruben de Jong to better that time and take the title.
Here he goes, look at him go! 3 seconds for the first. 6 seconds for the second. 10 seconds for the third. 14 seconds for the fourth. Here he goes.
Ruben de Jong winning the Hilux New Zealand Rural Games, Highland Games. Yes, it's the West Auckland stuntman Ruben de Jong who takes out the heavies competition, a single point ahead of Australian Highland champ Luke Reynolds, with the man they call Wookie, Jono McFarlane, third in the first ever New Zealand Rural Highland Games Championship. Well, Ruben, you're the winner today. I'd shake your hand, but I don't know what you've got on there. Can you run us through what that actually is?
This is a product called Tacky. Basically, just with the stones, they do get wet, they do get slippery. It doesn't make the stones any lighter. It just helps with the grip, you know.
Tell me, that last event, you obviously knew you had to do something special, but you got to get in the zone, right?
Yeah, Yeah, I always get in the zone. I take it there, you know, like I need to, you know, just that extra 10%. It's not in the gym, it's not done in training, it's that X factor that you need to bring with you, you know.
It's always nice to beat the Aussies, eh?
Yeah, it was. It was a close competition. On paper, the Aussies are probably of a higher standard. No disrespect to the Kiwis, but on the day we managed to pull it out, so it was a good win.
What about now? How are you going to celebrate this?
First of all, I'm going to clean this stuff off my hand, and then I'm going to find something to eat, and then I think we might go and find something to drink somewhere, I think.
Nice cold beer. Well done. Congratulations, Ruben. That's fantastic. Great. Winner of the Highland Games here at the Rural Games.
Thank you very much. Thanks.